we've passed the milestone of 2,000 downloads, and we have some new equipment, so we're going to try a new format this time. Let us know what you think. And stay to watch all the way till the end, because there will be a big surprise.
Hey, I have a question. How does Word know with little red squiggly lines and misspelled words?
Well, I'm assuming they just have like a big dictionary of words and they just try and match words that you type. And when it's not in the dictionary, you get the little squiggly lines. Let's just assume we're using the first 5 letters of the alphabet. And maybe it stores words like this. We have add, aid, babe, bad, and bead.
Wait, I remember when we did our searching and sorting in MySpace episode that the more things that we put in that list, the longer it's going to take to find things.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Wait, isn't there a better way?
Sometimes the way to make things faster is to store the data more compactly.
So you mean like we have 2 A's so we can put them together and 3 B's we can put together?
Hey, I have an idea. So maybe if we store the words by their first letter, like this, A, B, C, D, E. So all of the words that started with the letter A could be stored here, like add, aid, and all of the words that start with the letter B could be stored here, like babe, and bad, and bead. Now we don't have to store the letters A and B, we have them all worked in together so that it's a lot easier to store. Doing it this way, we don't have to store the A's and the B's. This must be more compact.
Couldn't we do the same strategy for these letters and these letters to make it even more compact?
Give it a try. Chalk's all yours.
Okay. So we can go and repeat the pattern. And we can do the same thing with the B's right here. Just like that.
Okay, so I get it now. A-D-D is add, A-D-E is aid, and then B-A-B-E is babe, B-A-D is bad, and B-E-A-D is bead.
Even further.
So the star means that the word ends here, like add ends at D, and aid ends at E.
And when it's finished, it will look more like this. B, A, D, B, A, B, E, B, E, A, D, and that is more compact.
So let's say I wanted to search for the word B. I'd come over here and say B-E-A-D. Yeah, it exists. So now, the time that it takes me to find a word depends only on the length of the word, not on the amount of stuff that's in my dictionary.
So that's a lot better than when we were storing all of the words in the dictionary and looking at every single word.
So what happens if I misspelled add and spelled A-C-C? How does it know to put that red squiggle in?
Well, it would first look for A, which is right here, and then it wants to look for C, comes down here, C, and then it looks for another C, but C isn't pointing to anything. So it knows it's not a word, hence the red squiggle. So the bottom line is, Word does have a dictionary, but it doesn't store words in a list like our dictionaries, it stores it like this. So finding a word is much faster, and finding a word that isn't in the dictionary is just as fast. So it can put the little red squiggles as you type.
Thanks for watching. And now for the big surprise. Our website has a new feature that will let you send episodes of our podcast to your friends. To try to encourage this, once a month we will pick one lucky referrer and give them a prize. So make lots of referrals to increase your odds of winning. Thanks again. Bye.
But wait a minute. I remember from our searching in the MySpace thing. That's not what I was supposed to say. Go back. Do it again.
Okay, so I get it. ADD is add. ADE is aid.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, maybe you should try that again.
Yeah. Aid.
What is aid anyway?
Yeah, that doesn't exist, is just as fast, so it can put the red squiggles as you type.
That was really good, and if we need to use that one, we will. Try to do it again breathing.